So yes, here we have the graphical representation that what does graph shows in linear equation. It has some three properties that what actually graph shows in a linear equation. The number one is that identify and plot the coordinates of any 2 points which lie on the line. Definitely, graph, based on the two axes, that is x and y. As we have the variables in coordinate equation, so these are the two lines that you can say x axis and y axis. The horizontal line are called x axis, and perpendicular line or straight line will become y-axis. Okay, now the very first property of graph which is showing to us that in linear equation that it should plot, and it represents the 2 points. For example, if we have some variable here in this position, and also some variable in next position here in this line, so we can make these two lines properly like that with the scale or whatever we have. So it makes a graph. It makes a graph on either position, maybe in positive sign or maybe in negative sign. This is the left hand side. This is the negative value, and the lower value, it also become the negative value in x-axis. So the second is that connect the 2 points with a straight line. Definitely, when you plot the graph and the values of the two variables, when we put these two variable values anywhere which stated in the question that we write, or we want to just plot, and after that we want to make these 2 points with scale, make a straight line, whatever the question statement I will discuss in the example. The next is that extend the straight line in both direction, or as far as necessary or desirable for your purposes. It is also important that you can extend the lines. For example, line is still here till here to here, but we can extend line from here also, and also extend from here if we want to express this value in the opposite side. Okay, so these are the three main values that how we show the graph by linear equation. Okay, next we will have an example. I will solve an example, and in front of you you will see that how we can plot and how we can satisfy a graph in a linear equation. Let's start. I have solved this question before, and just you understand that how we have applied this statement of graph on this question. For example, we have this question: 2x plus 4y is equal to 16. uh, Let x become 0. Okay, so by putting the value of x in this statement, we write to 0 plus 4y is equal to 16. That would be as it is. So it's multiply with 2 multiply with 0, it becomes 0 plus 4y is equal to 16. So by rearranging the formula, we will get the value, and dividing this with these two value, we will get the answer 4. This value, the 4 is the answer of y. Okay, so because we have the two variables x and y, so x already we let it's 0, when y is equal to 4, so we write y is equal to 4 here as we get answer. Okay, now similarly we let y is equal to 0, as we let y x before this equation we let x become 0. Now y becomes 0. What will happen the next equation? The same equation, that is do x plus 4y is equal to 16. So by putting the values